They say I'm a heretic, trouble, they ain't listening. Ain't no way they fair with this.
Hey everybody, welcome back. This is the PokePath TD. Yeah, this is part 2. It's been a little bit, really just one day, but I thought it would be nice to come back. I really love this game. I know it's so simple and whatnot, but I enjoy the crap out of it. I hope you guys do too. So, let's go see where we left off. We had what? Yep. This one and this. Okay. Yep. Alright. Let's get the round started, just as usual. What? Whoa, we're on wave 26. Just imagine that. To be honest with you, I didn't think it would happen like that. I didn't think we'd be on this this wave. It's quite the hard wave to get on, man. You know what? We got 1,400. Now, we learned from last time that we shouldn't, you know, go to the store while we're in this predicament. So we're going to keep it off auto. We're not going to have it doing it automatically. So we got, excuse me. Not a very good Pokemon. That's a dark type, I think? Hold on. I don't know what this guy would be. Let's see. Range, phenomenal. Speed, decent. Power for a level 1. Oh my gosh. Curse an enemy and deal damage to all cursed enemies. Wait, hold on. Curse an enemy and deal damage to all cursed enemies. Huh? Trying to understand what that means. Curse an enemy and deal damage to all cursed enemies. Maybe there's another phrase. Let's see. Fire projectiles add up to 2 enemies at once. That's actually not bad. Decent speed. I wouldn't say the power is too good. It's not somebody I want on the field. This guy is pretty interesting, though. His attack is just... He's only level 5 and he's at 30 damage. $30, dude. This guy actually might be useful. Yeah, we're gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna make sure we star out all the important ones, because everything else, he's good, but we could always get better. We could always get better than these 3. And what was this guy's data? He does the stack thing, but his thing is just so... not what we need. Alright. I think I like what we have. Matter of fact, we were going to trade this guy in, weren't we? So, why not? I mean, he's good, but not that good. We'll go ahead and add this guy as a absolute unit. Oh! And, of course, he's got the trashiest setup here. Look at that. Yeah, we're going to have to retire you, bud. I don't even think I want to see you. That'd be lovely. You know, we're going to let them do their thing. Are we on auto? No. Alright. So, yeah, we're just going to put... You know, we might not even have to. It's already saved. Good. What I'm going to do is take that guy off of it. He's a good, useful guy. He just... I hate that, man. Okay, shape type cross. Ring. Circle. Ring. Criticals do twice the damage. Yeah, he's level 4 and only does 9 damage. Not something I'm looking forward to. Now, his recharge time is actually not bad, so that might actually be good. Let me see something. Alright, so yeah. Recharge time don't get any better. Now, his range goes up, not an exponential amount, but pretty good. His crit goes up. Yeah, we already got a crit guy, and I can't remember who that is, but we'll find him. Alright. We need to buy another random egg. You know, if we... I'm pretty sure you can get, like, ground on and stuff in here, man. If we can get legendaries, that'd be fantastic. Good thing I have them focusing on the last, because man, that stuff scares the crap out of me. So we get 15. You see, when we go further, we actually get paid a lot. Ooh, I don't like that. All right, we had a bunch cross. Don't mind the. Okay, a Clefairy. Isn't that just like its name, a fairy? Attack to deal 1 additional damage for each star. Excuse me? So every additional star we have, attacks deal 1 additional damage for each star. So starting off, if I'm correct, and he's already got pretty good speed, his range is not too well, that's okay. He's got circle, which is good. And his attack, I mean, I'm just bewildered right now. 34 damage. We didn't even... Okay, +1. Doesn't look like he's going to go up a lot. You know what? We'll trade him out for him. Because I dang well know he's probably doing more damage. Yep. I mean, these technically stack. It's 0.1%. I mean... It's not that phenomenal yet, but in the end game, when he actually starts getting things, it's going to be better. So let's remove this guy. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make this guy this, because it just... he's gnarly, dude. Alright. So, we're going to upgrade that guy. Probably shouldn't have put him out there already, but, yeah, because this guy's going to be trouble. We'll be alright. So, what was it? We're going to save that as our 1. And when it's 2, we'll add it. I mean, he's still going up by 1. Even if it isn't a lot, it's definitely more damage than what we had. Alright. I know. Man, I was really trying to add him in there before we lost that round. And we lost. That's okay. We'll save this as our 2. Now, Clefairy. I could be saying the name wrong. Could be very valuable, because look at that. $80 for an upgrade. That's pretty cheap. Anything that's scaring me is this here. Does it do... Hold on. Alright, yeah, so... So yeah, 28 plus 10 is 38 damage. He does phenomenal damage. He attacks pretty frequent, so I don't see why not. So we're starting off at the beginning. We're just gonna stick to this. We shouldn't even really need either. It's pretty good, honestly. I honestly feel this one might be of some kind of assistance. I mean, it only goes up 1. So level 25, he's gonna have what? Let's see. He's level 6 now, and he's got 11 damage. That's gonna be some math for me. I know it's not a lot, but my brain is fogging. So let's say, okay, 12 is an even number. I can go with that. 7. So 7 minus 25 is 18. So 18 more levels to this is, I mean, 20, right? No, 30. So 30, 58. So he'll be 58 damage. You know, of course, not including whatever else he might acquire on the way. So level 25, he's going to be 58 damage. This guy's already at 63. So in the long run, he's not good. But in the short run, he's decent. So he just keeps going up. His speed gets faster. Not exponentially, but pretty good. Crit's going up pretty good. His damage is definitely going up. I just wish his range would get better. But you can't complain. You know what I mean? It's decent. Now this guy, in the short run and the long run, he could be pretty detrimental. He's only a level 20. Remember, the other guy was going to be 25 and he's at 48 damage. This guy's at 20 and he's already doing 48 damage. You got to understand, he shoots fast as well, but he does a ricochet between enemies. Critical projectiles ricochet between enemies and keep ricocheting as long as they remain critical. So if his crit keeps going up, and look, he's got already 27% crit. By the time he's level 40, his crit's probably going to be like, depending on how much it increases and how often it does, probably like 40%, 30 something percent, 35. I mean, that's pretty decent. He's only a level 7. Yeah, level 12, he's 17 damage, plus 28 damage. And we keep increasing stars, so this just gets better. His speed gets better as well. That's crazy. He's not, like I said, for the long run, he's not going to do a lot. Unless we have this many stars, until then, he's going to be kind of useless. He actually might be able to move with us over time. Because let's say that we're on further rounds, and he gets really hard and we need more damage. He's going to have that equivalent amount in the start. He's going to get us moving and protecting us. With all these stars and these guys, well, I mean, these guys are already going to be leveled and capping, and it might not be much. This is an odd, this is an even. That's kind of messing with me. We'll give him one more. Come on, 291. I know you guys are trying to watch the battle. I'm so sorry. I need this upgrade. Yeah, we can wait. And no guys made it through. That's good. Let's see how good he is. Boom! Alright. He's good against some rocks, dude. Or she, whoever it might be. It might... does it say gender? I mean, you would suggest that it's probably a female. Alright. Not wasting any time. We're on wave 20. And these guys... This person right here. I thought we needed a water. This person right here. Matter of fact, we could just move them over here, but this flame effect I'm kind of chilling with. We get a level 15. This guy needs to go up. See how expensive he is, though, for his level? He's only level 16, and he already costs... Level 17, and it costs 321. The fairy. I mean, same with him. I thought it was high. I guess I was wrong. I feel like a fool. I mean, you look at this guy. I guess he's not far off. Yeah, I guess it's not far off, guys. I really thought he was worth a lot. Not that I want it to be expensive. 321, 321. They're the same. Wow, is everybody the same price? It's kind of disappointing. Kind of makes you feel like they're not legendary. If that makes sense. The fairy, keep up the good work. Ooh, you're slacking, dude. You're on thin ice. Alright. We don't want to mess around too much. When do we get a next star? Is it like the wave we played to? So you're saying if we, let's say we make it to like wave 100. That'd be 100 stars. Because if that's the case, this guy is not going far. And he transforms at 25. And he's 40. All right. Keep that guy going. And this guy's 36. He's actually got some phenomenal damage. Just don't know why it's not doing much right now. He's pretty decent. He's got decent speed. He's got decent crit. His range isn't great. This guy is at 40 evidently. But he's only level 20, and now that is a price difference. It has to be. It has to be. He's only level 20, so I can't really say that's true. We'll get everybody to level 20, and then we'll talk. Oh man, let's get that starter damage. Oh, we left him down here. I knew I should have paid attention. Good thing we've got somebody who's really good. Or is it him? Maybe electric in general. It's good. Starting to feel like it. We need to turn that off. Yeah, because once he does that... Stop. Okay. Well, let's get him up, I guess. What? Alright, did we just level him up? Did he just evolve? Our boy just evolved. Attacks have a 30% chance target for 1.5 seconds. Just making sure. And he has 40 area, or 40 damage. Doesn't attack very often. Still got crit. I mean, he's not tremendous, but he's still doing good. So we're on wave 28. If we beat this, and we go to 29 and it says 29, or let's say that we beat 29 and it says 29, then we might be in some crap luck here. Because the chances of us going up waves, and damage to waves, is going to be difficult. Because we're going to need more than what we're reciprocating for. So 15, we're definitely doing a whole load of damage compared to what we were doing. See, oh my goodness, so fast. That's literally what we did. Alright, we're going to need, and look, we've only got one bar of health thing. We're probably going to have more here in a sec, but... alright. Yeah, it's not that anymore. It's, and that's him. Flaffy. I feel like a fool, not knowing all this stuff. What's his, oh, his area definitely picked up. That's exactly what we needed. Look at that, just phenomenal. Absolute unit. I don't know if I want to keep upgrading this guy. He does damage, but you can hear it too. This is the only one that makes some serious noise. Alright. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna act like I didn't see that. Definitely doing more damage. I feel like he's attacking a little faster. Alright, we're gonna need a little more damage. No matter what it might be. Alright, so my thoughts were true. It's based on the wave. The stars are quite literally the wave. So we gotta make it to 40 before we can have one extra open inventory. Or not inventory, but one more to the clan here. Yep. Or not one more. Yeah, 40 for one more. Sorry. I don't know if that's what I said. I'm a little delulu right now. Okay, we got a new guy. And holy smokes, he is fast. He is so fast. And if we're going to verse more of them, we're going to need more of him. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, can this guy see anybody invisible? No, he can't. That's, Huge disadvantage. And we let them slide again. We need to watch our 6, guys. Come on. Alright. We should buy a new Pokemon. Yeah. I don't see why not. Oh, that's gonna be 1,000. Alright. Let's get everything to level 20 like I said before. I'd rather make that our #1 objective. Because right now this guy actually has more power than he did before. I mean, it was 28. Okay, we're gonna need more time down here. Oh, man, we are screwed. We're just not making enough money to afford the damage. Yeah, we're gonna die. We're gonna lose. I can promise you that. It's actually starting to keep up. Yep, there it goes. That was worth it. You can use retry to return to wave 25 with 7 lives. I don't even think I wanted to do that. Did I lose something for doing that? I don't know. Clefairy, or whatever your name is. Alright, we should focus now. I mean, if we can gamble getting more stars, then I'll do it. Oh, we're wave 25? Yeah, that's not gonna do it. This is good for money, though, I guess. We get to start further, but we get to make more, because per enemy, it's 14. I mean, plus it saves time. Everything's gonna be level 20. That's the goal here. Pretty far around for me to just keep it on auto, but these guys get pretty easy. I think any rock right now is really losing to any of our electric. I like his consistent attack. Crazy work, guys. Yeah. I sound a little unmotivated right now, I get it. I did just get off of work, so, don't mind that. Definitely still in the mood. I love this game. It is 12 at night for me right now. Or in the morning, whatever. Oh, man, we only got a few more. Just a few more. This guy actually might be a... Yeah, he's putting the hammer down. I'm not saying he's doing the best, because this guy right here obviously is our damage. And surprisingly, Pikachu's really packing the punch too. Ooh. Oversaw that, didn't we? This is why we should pay attention. Alright. Well, we're just gonna buy another one. Let's see. Good luck. I don't know if that's a very useful Pokemon, guys. Let's speed this process up. These guys can take a punch, so... we don't have really much time to really damage the guys, so I'm gonna just do my thing. I could upgrade them, but that's not gonna do much. They're either gonna kill him or they're not. It's a risk we're gonna take, and we're only on 29. I feel like I'm Pokemon bunked out. Alright. So, we got this guy. Let's check his stats. Halves recharge time when in water. X shape. Okay, that's going to be a bit disappointing. I was really starting to think we were in good luck, guys, because point 0.4? That's like really fast. And 14 is not bad. And if a crit's that high, I'm guessing he's going to get a lot of crits eventually. So we're just... Alright. So, 10 levels. Let's say he's level 11. He only got 24 damage. That's not bad. And he doesn't lose... He doesn't really get much faster, which isn't terrible, because, I mean, he's literally probably going to be the fastest thing in the game. We'll give him a try. What? His range starts to pick up? I just don't like this X-shaped stuff. Let's see. We'll kind of remove this guy. He's very useful, but I want to see what he can do. Let's add unit. He's only level 9, mind you. Yeah, see? What kind of stuff is that? This could be useful, actually. If he's in water, it's half. Remember that. So, he's in the water right now. And it... Okay. Alright. Halves recharge time when in water. So, how is it 0.8 and now it's only 0.70? Wait, is this what it is right now? That's what it was. I'm guessing that's what it is right now. Or that's what they're subtracting from that. Alright. Yeah. I mean, we're literally on round 30. I don't know what that's gonna do. What was that? Number X? There you go. So, if he can damage, he can damage, you know? He attacks fast, but he has no damage. That's not what we want. He must attack much faster if we're gonna have him. Or have way more damage. Maybe he can hold a... Matter of fact. Is there a way we can achieve getting... Ahoy! That guy is unexceptionally fast. I don't want to move it. I'm gonna have to, because I really liked what we had going there. But he has that electricity, and he does that one thing. Yo, guys, we are slacking. What is happening? Okay, so these healers need somebody who can damage the life out of them. So we're gonna leave that guy there. Look, I really thought about him. He's a good guy. He just needs more damage. The holder deals plus 10 damage. That's really good. You know what? We'll save up for that. Yeah, we'll save... I don't know... Yeah. That would be gnarly, dude. Honestly, can they hold more than one? That's my question. So we'll get 9,800. That's our goal right now. Whether we die or not. Even if this guy gains some kind of special attack, these guys are the guys we're having issues with. As long as we can freeze every so often, that actually kind of helps. Guys, we are cooked. We are literally cooked. We are on last bar of health. We are cooked, chat. We are definitely we need at least 9,800. So, I mean, if we beat this, we're definitely going to have some stars. And depending on our next enemy, it might just get easier. That doesn't seem to be the case, though. And we're screwed. We're just going to restart altogether. Yep, I would rather do that. Alright, we're going to put this bad boy on auto and just accumulate the monies. In those later rounds, we were making some serious money. So that's... I wonder if these other routes can give us significantly more money. Matter of fact, I should probably do that. Shouldn't I? Let's see something. Let's see if we can do that. Alright, this is our new route. We haven't created a save for this route. But based on what I'm seeing right now, Caterpie is pretty simple. He's got how much health? 50 health. He's 0.8 speed, so he's not that fast. Just like this guy. This is, and we're on wave 6, so it being only 9 is about the same. Oh man. Alright, so we'll go ahead and where do they start? Over here? I'm gonna guess they're over here. I actually kinda like this setup a little bit better. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna deploy this bad boy right here. Then we're gonna deploy him here, because he can do that counteracting attack. I mean, he can technically go. There's 2 ways. Oh, that's not good. This guy can stay right here. He can go right here. So I kind of want to just leave him here. He does better here. I'm just gonna keep him there. All right. Then we've got this guy. So here. Yeah, we'll save that as number 1. And then 2. We'll kind of like move this guy downward. I don't know what else I can really do. I can't really move these guys down, so yeah. Unless they can go to a special location, which they can. Wow. Wow. Like, holy smokes, wow. If we can transfer to that style, we might actually make this, guys. So, here's this, and then that. Just beautiful. These 2 guys, hand in hand. Beautiful. These guys, hand in hand. It's crazy, because their attacks tend to ricochet. And these guys just do some freaking impact, man. So we'll just give it a auto. Obviously, the case is here. Being that they have 50 health and these guys do some next level digits, it's probably gonna do different. 24. Oh, he has. Okay, he's a 7. It's only wave 2. Remember, we had guy worth $9 on wave 6. So if we can make more than that, probably even it'd be easier. Then that'd be tremendous. Yep. Okay, it's just 7 of these, or 20 of these guys, which are $7. They're not very fast. They're 0.5s. Now they do have armor and more health, but we already know from what we've experienced before, this guy shreds armor. And last I remember, I think electric does too, but he just mostly stuns them. Slows them down more than they already do, which is good. And these guys, we didn't have any trouble with. Honestly, they might be more trouble now. I don't know if they have more armor or not. They're 11. So wave 4, and we're already making a bunch of these guys, which is easy. And we're getting 11s. So definitely an upgrade. Because remember, wave 6 we had 9s. Okay, now we just have more of these guys. It's good to have a lot of intervening terms where we have easier guys. It's just so much more money. Now I can say it is kind of annoying because it takes a while. The only damage I'm really seeing here is him. Yeah, him, maybe him. Sorry. My cat Lilith is in here and she's a jerk. She tends to be a tyrant. She'll chew on all the wires and she'll pick a corner and pee in it. It's terrible. Alright, we just had one pass by. Look at what we're at. Oh, we're at 37? Hey, guys, we might actually do this. this adds on to what we have. That is crazy. We're about to make the 40. If we would have known this, guys, we would have actually been able to do some crazy damage. You know, that's scrap. So 25 plus 38. You guys tell me what that number is. 20, and you know what? We could really go crazy and just, you know, upgrade them to 25 right now. But I want that 10 extra damage, so probably not. I wonder how many items they can hold. Now that would be interesting. So you said what? Let's just say 40. Oh, we already know what 40 plus. How much was it? 25? That's 65 damage. So this guy's doing 65 damage, which is actually decent damage. It's not incredible or anything. Now the nice thing is he's quite fast. And attacks deal 1 additional damage for every... Okay, yeah, we already got that. So, yeah, he's basically kind of like this guy without the fire. He's got the decent speed. He's got really good damage, but he's got short range. And, yeah, he's just another one of him, except slightly weaker and slightly slower. Look, guys, the only better thing than this guy, he's going to be... constantly. This guy's a savior. Came out of nowhere and started ricocheting. That's the kind of stuff we're looking for, guys. Ooh, and we got an open spot. Look at that, chat. We're gonna roast these guys. What was it? This guy that we planned to have? Unless we had some water. And we're probably going to lose here. We got a little too cocky, didn't we? We're still doing so much damage. I cannot stress that enough. So before we get started, we don't have any water. So, let's go through our data. This guy did curse damage. We had no clue what that curse damage does, though. Curse an enemy and deal damage to all cursed enemies. So apparently if I hit one cursed enemy, it'll do damage to all the cursed enemies that are cursed, as long as I hit the one that's already cursed. Is that how the case is? Because if so, that's going to be kind of hard, you know, with that distance and whatnot. Now, it could be different, actually. That's starting to make me wonder. What if we had one upstream as a cursed enemy, and then we had a second cursed enemy down below hitting one of the cursed enemies? You see what I'm talking about? But we have him hitting cursed enemies, and the other guy hits guys that aren't cursed, just to get him cursed. Guys, we might be onto something. We might be onto something. But we can't use him now. We'll use that later. So he can fires projectiles at up to 2 enemies at once. Let's see what he looks like in the long run. So 35 damage. Ooh, that's actually pretty decent damage. Now his speed is kind of trash, but his crit goes up pretty well. I mean, really well. His crit really goes up. Matter of fact, even if he doesn't start off with a high crit, his crit going up might just be the one thing that makes it good. But 10 levels, only 2%. That's not great, but it definitely went up fast. You know what I mean? Because if you look over here, the crit over here didn't go up. I can't remember which one it was. The crit went up exponentially. I mean, it started off exponentially. It was like 25%, but it only goes up 0.1. You see what I mean? This guy actually goes up. So if he goes up 2% every 10, that's not very much. I mean, it's still great, but his damage as well. I will say that. And it's 2 targets at once. And this guy, curse an enemy and deal damage to all cursed enemies. Yeah, so he does the cursed enemy stuff. He can shoot actually quite a bit faster. 10 more levels from now, being level 15, he actually does a kind of a tanky attack, actually. Being roughly 60 damage at 15. That's not bad. That's decent damage. He's got decent range. no crit. But this right here might be the best thing ever, because even technically we'd want him lower down, shooting all the cursed, because if he does hit, he's going to do the equivalent damage to the rest of them. If we can get the other guy shooting faster by giving him one of those, whatever you call them, that item that allows him to shoot faster, and the same for this one, or the other one and this one, he will shoot curseable, uncursable, non-cursable enemies. So ones who aren't cursed yet, here, cursed, yeah, shooting cursed enemies, he'll shoot faster. But if he shoots shooting enemies, I can't explain. That's a long hole. We shouldn't get into that. Yeah, this guy is not going up with damage, but he definitely is getting his recharge changed downward. And his stacks, it's not going up. Maybe if he was a higher level, like right here, he would do some crazy stuff, but see, his speed is still pretty good. His crit doesn't go up. His range does go up. He's different, man. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. I really don't want to put anybody else out there because he's just not. He's not doing the field. You know what I mean? And if we're gonna do anything, we might as well just buy a new one. I don't want to have to do that because we're supposed to save up. Yeah, his damage is trash, and it's supposed to be twice the damage. Okay, well, if he's a level 14 doing 20, or yeah, basically 20 damage. If his crit's doing twice the damage, then this is the crit chance percentage, not the crit percent damage. Like how much damage, rather it's what are the chances. That's crazy. Cross. This is the only one I could think of, guys. I mean, he's got, literally 10 more levels. Level 23. And he's doing just about as much damage. He's probably doing the same, if not a little more damage. This is diabolical, guys. He's actually going up in everything. We don't have a choice. I mean, wow. Wow. Alright, yep. Alright. Where is he? This guy. Matter of fact, said 36. This guy's he's gonna obliterate him. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. We'll keep them all in a circle here. Let's go ahead and add this unit. We're in 1. Now go to 2. Forgot. Yep. We'll take this guy. We'll add a unit. Let's go ahead and deploy him. Where would we? All right. Okay, guys. You see what's going on here? Dude is an absolute unit. Just beautiful. Right here is where. No. No. He's going to sit right here for when it starts as 1. That is crazy. Yeah, we're going to have him as 2. And then when it comes to 1, we're going to deploy this bad boy. We're going to put him right here. Because he's both skimming right here and right over here. And he does, undoubtedly, amazing damage. So, I mean, look at that distance, man. That's crazy. And guess what? If we do, he's still got some distance. He's gonna clap him, man. That is gnarly. He might be a secret gem, man. All the way through the game. Okay, but for real, we need to save up. The only guy right now building damage on the free time is this guy. All right, why am I pointing at him? Him. All right. What? He just destroys that shield. I guess he's a shield breaker too. maybe it's just regular damage to the shields. I think there's special attacks because maybe they're just tanks because they are special level. Yeah, good luck, guys. Huh. And how much were those guys? $18 a piece. Oh my goodness, 21? How hard are these guys? I don't even want to... I keep forgetting. So maybe he wasn't doing damage because he transferred. And we got more because we have 9. And we're not doing much damage. Oh, we could have stopped the soul, man. We could have stopped it. Man. Alright, let's get it over with. And they're healers. No. Alright, yeah, we gotta keep collecting, you know? These guys are only 10 apiece. They're easy. We got 8 of these guys. That's not okay. If he can shock them while they're damaging them, that's the only advantage we have on these guys. Or this guy getting that second chance of shock in there. If he ever shocks them. Ah, man, come on. And we're screwed. Alright, in this round, we have a butterfly, which are probably really quick. They don't seem to heal. Now, these guys do. They heal like crazy. Oh my goodness. See, I can deal with the bug type, man. We can always deal with the bug type, but this rock right here, this guy's gonna be a headache. But this guy, 1,000 armor and 500 health. We don't have really anything against this guy. His lower end is probably the only advantage we have. I mean, if we managed to get 160 and an extra, I would probably drop. I'm trying to think who I would drop there. I can't think of another spot I can drop him. I mean, I'm gonna change that up here in a sec, because he actually could be going hard right now. When it goes slower, it seems like they're able to hit their enemies. What in the world is this? The nose pass? Oh, come on, man. We got 1 health, but we can really destroy these nose passes. Oh, no. There's only 1 weakness. These guys, and we don't have any electrics. Unless it's that, and we're not damaging them fast enough. Oh, man. Screwed. What is happening? Alright, we got 49, man. 18. Is it all together? Or is it what we have in the map? I think it's all together. Attacks deal 1 additional damage for each star. So is it 49 stars? Because if that's so, that's basically 50, 25, that's 75 damage. That's pretty fast. So let's go to 1. Let's move this guy. We really want him here, though. Can we move this guy? I mean, he's got a little more broad damage. I'd rather have him there. Matter of fact, I really want him there, but I feel like shock damage is a little more prudent. No. Because shock opportunity actually gives him a chance as well. Yeah, we'll save that as our 1. Now, what's our 2 look like again? Let me see something. Yeah, we'll switch this up a little bit. No, he can't go there. That's kind of messed up. Alright, so we'll go ahead and stick to what we were doing. We need to make that 9,800. Holder deals 10 plus 10 damage. That's not a lot of damage, man. You guys want to just go for a legendary? I mean, we can start making it to where we make indefinitely enough to speed up to that that point, or we can just keep buying. I mean, we don't really have anything. He's my highest level. Doubles in range. Right now, he's just far, man. How, okay, so his range doesn't increase. That's good. I don't really want him to become... I mean, it'd be helpful a lot, don't get me wrong, but there's hard and there's easy, you know, and he makes it a little too easy. What level does he, 36? So he'd be 34 if I click this. He'd be... Technically, we can click this twice and then hold on to this, or hover over it, and see what it would be like at level 36. It could be different with him being evolved and all. I don't know. We'll go ahead and, we'll get another... Oh, would you believe that? A Ditto? Now that could be interesting. You guys already know. Ditto is like... Transform into the first Pokemon in the party. Copying its stats and ability adjusted to the Ditto's level. Do you hear that, guys? We just got a legend. This right here. We got a guy who's willing to quite literally be like any other Pokemon in here. You know what Pokemon I'm thinking about right now? This guy right here. If his attack goes higher, and let's just say we get him a bunch of items, right? Let's say he's holding 2 items. An item that gives him not only 10 damage, but also takes down his recharge time. We get him to curse, while we have a second version that hits every cursed enemy at once, curse an enemy, and deal damage to all cursed enemies. We might be in luck, guys. We might have actually hit the jackpot. And what's this guy's... You know what? If this guy also has his free roam stats, I wonder if we can have somebody who can sit up there. Before we get too far, we are on wave 9, and 18 we started really having issues. So, we're gonna have everybody do their thing, but I'm gonna go ahead and... we just started making money. I know, guys, but we really need this guy up there. So he has 0 stats, but he does exactly as whatever Pokemon it might be, and adjusts it to the Ditto's level. So depending on that level, guys. Okay, we only had one of those guys. Got a bunch of them. What other type would we have? I mean, this guy does pretty good. Copying stats would be kind of fire, right? No pun intended. He's not even level 20 yet. I really don't like his damage being that low. He's got crit chance. He does shoot fast, though. And he does his shock. So, how about... he can hit invisible enemies. I forgot. That's his little technique. So, we're going to get rid of this guy. Because his crits, and he has the projectile, so the chance is very high when he hits crit. It's phenomenal. Clefairy. He's level 20. This is joking, right? So why do I like... Okay, oh yeah, I forgot. He does the same as this. I was about to say, what is going on here? So 50, 75, okay. He's doing decent damage. He's always going to go up. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to get rid of him. But, if we hit 50, actually, we're one more. And, we can actually go to this map right here. So we're gonna get this up to like 31 as well, or 30, whatever it might be. It's pretty difficult on this map, but we'll get to it. Right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of this guy, right? We're gonna remove him. We're gonna add him. See, he becomes like the fire. Wait, actually, matter of fact, what is his data? Yeah, based on his level. So he's when you upgrade him. Hold on. Let's see if we can. Ooh, yeah. Let's remove all of these guys. Okay. And have somebody at the top. What was it I wanted? That's right. I mean, if we had 2 of these guys doing that amount of damage, it would be crazy. But I also feel like if we had 2 of these guys sitting out there ricocheting, doing that percent, whatever percent that might be, and having the availability, because mind you, he can go to all terrains. He's very open. We'll have him as our top. What's his stats like? So yeah, he shares. Now he doesn't have that power though. He just changes to whatever it might be. So we'll just have 2 of those guys for now, and then we'll talk about it later. We'll have a bunch of different units later. And Pikachu. Yeah, because Pikachu was doing some crazy damage. Alright. We're gonna have to rearrange the last I remember. Man, my cat keeps coming in here. I feel like she's trying to do the wrongs, you know? So we'll go ahead and we'll do what we did. What was it? This was here. This guy was here. This guy, we had these guys back to back. Matter of fact, yeah, we'll have these guys back to back. How about that? And then we'll have this guy like right here. For starters, actually, matter of fact, we should have this guy like right there. Doesn't really get into the fight. We'll save that as our 1. And then our 2. Huh. We'll have it like this. We wouldn't want that guy there. Alright. So that's not right. We're gonna have to push this guy over here. It's kind of disappointing. I want him to be over here. This guy could be like, he could either, what was it? This last time? This. We'll do that. And this guy can't go to either one of those places. Matter of fact, let me see. Yeah, he's best there anyways, because he doesn't really... Oh, we still gotta get Pikachu. Yeah, and he would be good right here. If he can stat it up, then let's go. So this is gonna be our layout. I'm so sorry, guys. I am so toasted from today. If I had more energy, I can guarantee you I would have a different perspective. And I screwed that up on accident. We need to go back to 1. Alright. How did I screw it up? I accidentally forgot to put this guy down. So now we're going to save that as our 1. Now we can start it. Makes me wonder. These guys are getting mauled to death. I mean, they're obviously still making it through and whatnot, but they are getting mauled. I honestly feel that way. And I think he heals. No, he doesn't heal. Does he? No. It's these guys. These guys heal. But this guy, he's just got crazy health. I feel like he's healing. I got a strong feeling he's healing. 3 of these guys would be enough to distract everybody. Can't have that. Obviously, these guys are slow. I'm not worrying about either of these guys. So really, I mean, still concern me. These guys are level 20. We can keep him to whatever else we want him to be. Oh, man. As long as he's keeping that. Oh, man. He's just... He's better when he's on these turns. But I can't really get these guys to go over here. So it's kind of leaving me in the dark here. Maybe we can change it up. No, because they're very singular when it comes to this position. Dude, he just keeps going. Yep, we're just gonna have to take the crash out. Yep. And he heals. Yep, of course. Alright, we gotta think of something. Boys, girls, ladies, and gentlemen. We really gotta think of something. Last. We'll have him do the last. Can't really move. I mean... Sincerely gotta think about our actions here. These rock guys are not giving in. They're our enemy. They are quite literally our biggest weakness. I'm just gonna take the loss at this point. Well, keep it going. While I think. That one secret we were thinking about could work. Both level 20s. And they both have a pretty good amount. I don't know, man. I'm feeling kind of, starting to feel like I gotta get rid of somebody. I really don't want to feel that way. The shot guy is definitely doing good. He's actually building. He seems like he's getting more range, and he's starting to hit more at a time more frequently. So, kind of want to stick with that. We're definitely making our money, so I should probably just keep it on auto. We hit 800 roughly pretty quick. 9,800. I don't know, man. We could make that the first. Yeah. I keep him because he just has so much range. It just seems befitting. Saving it just in case. Matter of fact, If you lose the initial 14 lives, you lose the challenge. Enemies have 50% more HP. I don't know about that. Once you activate the first wave, your run will be timed. There is no time limit, it's just for fun. A lot of... You will have to select your Pokemon team in a draft phase at the start of the... Okay, no, I'm good. 7. We're at 1,000, so if we can accumulate 1,000 pretty quick, we'll stick to the plan like we originally had. Kind of want to do that, but we'll stick up the damage. We'll try to see if we can get 2. If that's all we can get in the shop, that's kind of disappointing. Win a wave with 1 heart remaining. These aren't gyms. They're challenges. Huh. Max gold per wave. For 1 wave. Roughly 1,000. Not even close. $46 in a second. Pretty good. I think one of these guys should be up here then. We'll change that up. Matter of fact, we'll change that up really fast. No, there's no way we can do that. Never mind. It's worth it. If he can do multiple damage with multiple enemies, it's good to have him as a start so we can actually break him down as fast as possible. I don't feel like he's doing all that damage. Hold on. Critical projectiles ricochet between enemies and keep ricocheting as long as they're critical. Dude, does he lose damage on fall off? Dude, we're already at 3,000. I'm probably gonna stick with that idea. Come on, don't get beat by a bunch of these guys. You know, this is where it gets serious. We might as well just keep taking the deaths of the wins. Technically, we make more if we just keep going, but I'm not trying to combat them. We try to keep up with them. You know what I mean? So, we're just going to flip between the two until eventually we give out even on a hard mode. Because it's not like we're going to buy any upgrades, and I don't plan on moving anybody. They're all in a very specific place. $9 a piece. $6 a piece, $14 a piece, and we had about 10, about 100, not very much, for one, or all 10. Takes him a second to run into drive. This guy is just, ooh, between him and him, I'm actually kind of happy. See, every time I see him hit him, health is just going down. And I don't mean a little bit. Maybe I should get another one of these guys. I mean, his damage doesn't do much, but his crit does. Alright. And if that's the case, that makes me wonder. We could make a second one of them, or we could make a second one of these guys, but we want damage, so that's gonna be a little weird. He's not even a very high level, and he's still just... is doing all this damage? Alright, if this guy's doing all the damage, I don't know, man. I feel like this guy is. Man. There's gotta be a number. I want this guy to be whatever is the best guy in here. I think that's our case here. But if he can hit numerous enemies at once, I mean, can't complain. A nose pass issue? Yeah, that's not me. Alright. Well, let's keep the wave going. I mean, we're at 4,000. We're getting pretty close. I kind of want to trade him out, though. I don't know what he would want to be. Like I said, this guy would have been pretty darn close. Because we can curse an enemy. Him still attacking the enemy with the damage he's doing, on top of cursing them. And then an enemy that's down the road does his damage plus whatever damage he's doing to all the enemies that are cursed. That says quite a lot. I'm kind of fascinated by that idea. And usually that would represent any of the harder enemies or the larger quantities. That would be the only time. Because the easier guys are plainly going to be, I mean, evaporated. Quite literally. I forgot. Could have just moved everything. And that's 7 times 20, 7 times 2. That's $140. Not very much. Time consuming for $140. And I think if you beat the round, you get a bonus. I could be wrong. You guys are probably going to get at least 2 or 3 hours of gameplay here. This is going to be phenomenal. Well, finding out about this kind of made my day. So, you guys are in for a treat. More hours. Oh, man. Just lovely. I mean, he shocks them, doesn't do tremendous damage. Kind of does a crit damage. Hold on. Very rarely, though. And he evolves again, what? 30? He's not far off. Just keep them coming, boys. What's going on over here? So we got this. Defeated enemies. We've already hit the 3,000 mark in 2 videos. That's what we're looking for. We're about to buy it. Pokemon focuses on teleporting in place at the cost of reducing stacking damage. We don't want that. We don't want it. Increases the duration of stuns and slows by 10%. You know, that's a pretty good percentage. We can give it to him. And him. Going on to 10. These guys are 13 apiece. Let's get it. We're still in our 20s though. I mean, we just hit our 20s, but considering we're on the next map or route, we're still having this issue. Is just diabolical. I wonder if we can go further than this. I think that might be the limit. I hope it isn't. This guy's 8 apiece. We got 20. 8 times 2 equals... Ooh. Excuse me. 160. 5 apiece. 160. 200. Yep. So 260. However long this round lasts for 260. Yep. I don't know, guys. I think we should just... I wish it was 10%. Like, instead of just, okay, holder deals 10 damage. It should be like... plus 10%. Because think about it. In the longer run, it's going to do more than just 10. That's what we need. Who would have known, guys, that I'm making videos like this for you? You're probably like, what? It's either weird or it's great. I mean, when that crit hits, man, it really saves my day. Look at that, guys. We're getting pretty close. We could buy a bunch of these guys. Just get a legendary, right? Nah. We'll continue our hard efforts into getting that, I don't know, reduce speed to get more damage. How about this? We'll get a strict layout. We'll turn the Ditto into what I was talking about. This guy. And we'll just have him do that cursed element that we were talking about. I don't know. I mean, if it's every one of the cursed at a time, that's phenomenal. You know? So, we'll just do that. Yeah. So, instead of damage, we'll just go for this guy. So he can attack more enemies at once. Look at that. As soon as he gets shocked, it just does its thing. Uh-oh. I hate that their health gets so low and then they're just forgotten. Alright. Come on, guys. You got some pretty simple ones. This guy's gonna be one heckler. 20 times 8. What, 160? It's kind of pointless to have that much power because then we can't do anything. I mean, if we can keep the attack down, maybe, but nah, he's got one more health, and all these guys are gonna clobber me. Alright, we're almost there, guys. We're so close. So close. I mean, really close. Does he hit them and then continue? It doubles its range. Okay, that's about it. It looked like it hit one and it just kept going. Maybe it's because of this guy. Yep. Just this guy. You know what? Ditto might be the best one out of all of these because no matter what it might be, he's gonna just, you know, share that result power. $9,800. We're almost there. We're so close, guys. I know. 9,800. That's all we need. And it's just these starting rounds that really know how to slow down. This makes me wonder what our setup's going to be in the previous map, this one right here. We might actually have a higher advantage, not just because our levels are higher, but because of this Ditto. Crazy damage. Crazy damage. Because technically, this guy is actually doing really well. And if we could double him, he'd freeze everything. I mean, in the start of the game, he attacks everyone. And that's exactly why I've been telling you guys this whole time. This guy right here would be diabolical. He doesn't do crazy damage. He has decent speed. He has decent range. Oh, no, we're screwed. Never mind, he's a cross. Hold on. And let me guess, this guy's a cross too? No, he's a circle. So, we might have to change ideas. He doesn't do very good on damage. That's not good at all. I mean, if the other guy... I don't know, dude. It's not circle. We're going to have to... Oh, my gosh. We're going to buy it. That item. We're going to put it on our... no, we're going to hold it. We're not going to give it to anybody. And we're going to buy another Pokemon. Yep. We're going to have to. We don't have a choice. We are definitely not putting it on that Pokemon. Matter of fact. Okay. Just making sure. Huh. The Ditto's the first purple Pokemon we have. See, out of the options, we have all these greens, probably grays, but then we got the purple, so he must be an epic. Or maybe because he's a purple Pokemon? I don't know. I doubt that's the case, though, because... Yep. Doubt that's the case. For a second. That's some really good healing. He actually attacks, like I said, pretty good. Pretty quiet. Pretty fast. 9,800, guys. Think about it. If that guy actually shoots any faster, he actually is really good. If he had that fire chance all the way up, I don't know if he does. He might actually be an elite. I mean, there's a reason why he turns into Charizard. Okay, guys. Come on. We're so close. And this is just us buying one item. I'm just afraid that we may never be able to see more. Oh, okay, so now we're able to see the stats. You guys can tell. So now we know this guy's doing all the damage. Yep. I mean, this guy is too, because there's two of them. That's about it. I mean, it's a Ditto. So we're going to fail this, make our money, buy the thing, buy something new, and we're going to trade out for this guy, because it seems like this guy is just doing all the damage instantly. Well, so is he. Makes me beg questions. So, he instantly gets to shoot first, obviously, using the front. He always goes up there. He's far behind, that's probably why. And he always stays on, so... If anything, he would be doing more damage, because he's further away. He's doing that much damage? How? He has more distance, so he's always going to have that upper hand. But if he's that short-ranged, and he's doing that kind of damage... I wonder what this piece is. Potential damage? I don't know. Alright. So far between him and him, I told you, I mean, it showed a lot of damage, but if we can... Between these two are doing it, man. I know, I could have done that. Screw it. I'm wondering what's going on here. Doing all the damage. Wow. I mean, he is attacking multiple enemies at once. Okay, well, we're gonna restart. Alright. From what I've seen, which I kind of wish we knew about that stat thing before. What? So when you buy an item, a new one comes up. Restores 1 heart after dealing 25,000 damage. Can only be held by a Clefairy or a Clefable. Now that is very interesting. After doing 25,000 damage, can it be held by a Clefairy? So that's do every 25,000, it'll do 1 health. Now, if it's in the later game, and he's strong enough, he can actually pull that off. It's going to be a long time until then, but yeah. Alright, we have speed for everything. So, what was it we were going to do? Oh, that's right. We were going to buy a new Pokemon because, man, we got a bad pick. What is this? A Clauncher. Isn't that the crab? I mean, that's kind of an obvious name, but let's see. He does cross. Oh, man, you're really... What is with these crosses? Criticals do twice the damage. Alright, everybody. They're serious, right? Oh my goodness. The only thing this guy has a disadvantage on are two things. We might be able to give this guy that 15% item. I mean, we might as well. His crit damage is crazy. His damage is crazy. Or crit percent chance, sorry. Crits do twice damage. Mind you, he's got a high chance. The only thing that stops him is how often he shoots, which we can give him an item. His distance. This guy actually might be a bomb. I will... Yes. Man, I really wanted to try something. Alright, we're just gonna we're just gonna keep playing. We need to make that money. Reason being, I feel like unlocking more. Not because I want more unlocked, don't get me wrong. I'd rather have less and better than more and less. I don't know, vice versa. And it's okay to have less because if we had everything, this game would be too simple. So, this guy literally does... I don't even know what that right there is 200. Double that. Quite literally, double that. And, so every 5 levels, it's 125 damage. That's crazy. Let me tell you how crazy that is. That is crazy. And his crit stays at 25. His range don't change. I mean, really nothing has to change if his strength stays that way. The only thing we would have to change is keep upgrading him and potentially add an item. Just so that he has enough recharge time, so more speed. At 6 seconds is wild, though. That is... He's never going to attack, but if he does, he's going to destroy. So at 250 plus 75, that's 325 damage. I mean, quite literally. Dude is wiping the map. And that's, mind you, that's a level 11. 11. Like, I can't tell you. He's gonna do at least 1,000 damage by the time he's probably like 25, 30. Pretty close, you know what I mean? He's gonna be at least half 1,000 damage. Yeah. He's gonna wipe big players like it's nothing if he gets a shot. And what's crazy is we have a Ditto. I know you're like, oh, whatever, you know, no, we have a Ditto. Even if that guy's good, it doesn't matter who we get from this point on, it's only that much better because we have quite literally the perfect Pokemon. And my question is does he get the exact stats? Like, let's say we get this guy out there, right? And we get his, give him an item, and it reduces this speed time. Does it reduce his speed time as well because he's holding an item and he isn't? You know, so that's something we're gonna look at. 1,500. Yep. I am sincerely just flabbergasted because to see, whoa, what's going on here? Out of 900 stars. Holy smokes. And I'm guessing there's unlimited waves per route. Because if that's so, that's crazy. Guys, 3 hours on this game would be kind of diabolical for you guys to watch. So I might stop recording just so you guys can watch some of the gameplay and I'll play without you guys on screen. Because this is crazy. The amount of time that it's going to take just to load this is going to be terrible. So we're going to go ahead and call it quits. Yeah. Yep. Sorry, guys. We don't have enough fan base for you guys to just watch me play all day. Alright. Right after we finish these guys off, we got, what, 10 of these, 10 of these, and 1 of these? Yeah. I'll show you guys in the future what I unlock. I can guarantee you it's going to be worth it. Alright. It's nice, nice having you guys here. Have a nice one.
Now the beat feel dangerous, yeah. Walk with the shadows, ain't natural stride. Every step got a threat inside. Small cooking, yeah, I don't align. True come short, never come polite. Pause. Hear the kick and hail.